So Patch and I came down just because I hadn't been down here in a while, and I knew that we had kind of the plumbing set up. I wasn't quite sure how that looked, and now I just have a whole bunch of just random stubs in here. But I also have an electrical panel. Look at this. I don't know what that one thing is for, but it's apparently for something. So that's cool. Electrical. It's all nice and big, and gonna be able to put a lot of stuff on it, including my eventual electric car charger. Right, Patch, let's go upstairs. Patchy, that's not upstairs. Come on. There you go. Good girl. You got this. One of the things I'm starting to do is kind of get all the measurements for all the various appliances in place. So you can see here, I kind of got little corners marked out. Those are the corners for the fridge. So I've got that, and then I've got the marked for the stove, and then there's a little gap in here. It's about 8 inches that I'm probably gonna have to like build my own. Like kind of one of those rolling cabinets that's like basically got a whole bunch of little shelves that people put like spices in. So that's kind of the plan for there. And then on this side, let's see, I have 36, 36, 24, 18. And those are the measurements for on this wall. So this is where going to be where the sink, the dishwasher, and other cabinets are going to go. So definitely going to have 36-inch upper and lower here, and here's going to be the sink. I'm doing a full 36-inch sink because I'd rather have a sink that's slightly too big than a sink that's slightly too small. And then our 24-inch is going to be where the dishwasher goes. And then I don't quite know what I'm going to do with this 18-inch space. It might end up being a full 18-inch cabinet. Otherwise, I have found places that sell 12-inch base cabinets, so that is yet to be determined. Patchy's still here with me exploring, but we did get the doors installed, or at least the front door and the side door. Now we've kind of got a whole bunch of pipes for all the plumbing, so that got installed last week. Got the vents up to the ceilings. Obviously they made quite a bit of stuff. And then we will keep going. The electrical walkthrough is later this week, so I'll be walking through with the electrician to figure everything out. But then this will also help because we'll be able to kind of go, okay, well here's the sink, and if I want anything over that, I think I'm just mostly going to want under cabinet light, but this is probably going to be the most important point, because here's where the island is going to be, and you can see up there that little blue line between the WC. That's where the wiring chase is. So this is going to have to be where the wiring for the island comes in. So it might be technically a tiny bit off center, but that's going to be okay, I think, because I'm going to be having a lot of extra overhang. I mean, it's mostly going to be in the center of the actual prep space, and then kind of where the extra line is there. There's going to be about, I don't know, 10 inches to a foot of overhang. So, like I said, you can see here, this is going to have to be where the lighting is. I think we can move it a tiny bit, but not a whole lot. And that's the same. Well, yeah, and then we also have these guys up here. So they have 2 rows of chases. So technically, let me see, is there one? Yep, there's one in here. So you can see kind of the center. So if I'm thinking where I want to put maybe like kitchen light, it's like right there. That Nexus is probably gonna be the sweet spot for it, unless I want to do it over here, but that might end up getting tricky. So we'll see what the electrician says when he comes and kind of does his thing. But as I already showed you, we have the panel in place for the electricals, so that is all ready to go. It looks like it has lots of spaces, so that makes me happy, which means it's gonna be really easy. We're gonna have more than enough space for all the stuff now. And then if I wanna add stuff later, like I wanna add like a second electric car charger or, you know, like anything else, I'll have the space and the outlet to do that. Here's the front door, obviously. I just wanted the half light so I could kind of get some light without feeling like I was too much going on. So it's just very simple. I explicitly did not want a whole lot of extra like designs or anything in the glass. I didn't want extra fancy stuff on the bottom because that was just expensive. So what I'm definitely going to do is paint this sky brown on the outside. I don't know if I'm going to paint inside yet. I might not. We'll see. I'll have to kind of maybe do some thinking and seeing if I like it white or if I want to paint it like brown as well, or even a different color. So we'll see. I haven't made any firm decisions on that point quite yet.